Oh, I crashed it. Oh, rip, man. How expensive are these? These are probably like $70,000 bucks, right? $60,000, $70,000 car. Well, we just put it up a pole. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Neil and welcome back to BEAMNG Drive. In today's episode, we are going to be messing around with the newest version of the Ford Mustang. Yeah, a while back, a Ford Mustang just out of nowhere showed up on the mod pages for BEAMNG Drive, and it was pretty awesome. A little rough around the edges, but still pretty awesome. Now, this is a more updated version of the mod with cleaner textures, you know, for the most part. The inside is looking pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. But the rest of this car is actually really pretty awesome. There's a lot of details that have been added. For instance, we can turn on the turn signals, those iconic Mustang turn signals. I always thought those were really cool. Say what you want about the Mustang, but I think it's a pretty cool car. Anyway, and we've also gotten new sound effects for this thing, and I believe they come from one of the it might be Forza Horizon 3. I think that's what it's from. I think that's where the body's from as well. But listen to this thing, man. It's just, oh, it's juicy sounding. Listen to this. So, I'm going to be quiet for a second so you guys can just listen to this beast. By the way, this is a GT350R, so basically as good as you're going to get for a Mustang. Yeah, that's the best. I mean, besides building an actual race car, I think this is the fastest street legal Mustang you can get. I could be wrong. I'm not a Mustang expert, but these are pretty special. So, I'm going to be quiet for a second so you guys can just listen to this thing, because it is absolutely juicy sounding. So, isn't that freaking awesome sounding? That's what I said the first time I messed around with this mod. I don't know, I just love how much detail is put into this thing. So, yeah, it is a model from Forza, but he really did put in a ton of work to make this thing playable in BEAMNG and actually feel like a proper vehicle. So I commend you for that, mod developer. Oh, this thing is squirrely, but I think it's supposed to be here. Let's see if we can drift it around this corner. Yeah, there we go. So, you know, I know the Mustang gets a bad rap sometimes, especially that they're kind of the butt end of a joke a lot of times. Like, oh, you ever been to a Cars and Coffee and not seen a Mustang crash while leaving, while trying to do a burnout? But, you know, I think it's more down to the owners. I think the actual car itself is a pretty awesome car. I mean, that might just be because I'm not really a teams guy. I don't hate one brand over another. I think all car brands, there's at least one car from at least most brands that I do like. For Ford, I'm not necessarily a huge fan of the Mustang, but you gotta admit, the Ford GT is one sexy beast of a car. And you know, I don't hate any brands. I like Dodge. I think Hellcats are awesome. I think from Chevy, I think Camaros are awesome. I even think Corvettes are awesome, even though where I live, I never see somebody like under 50 driving a Corvette. Is that the same for you guys? But I never see any young people driving a Corvette. Maybe that's just a stereotype. I'm not really sure. Oh, I crashed it. Oh, rip, man. How expensive are these? These are probably like $70,000 bucks, right? $60,000, $70,000 car. Well, we just put it up a pole. The lights still work though. And yeah, the crashing deformation has been changed a little bit. It's still not perfect. You can still tell it's a mod, but it is a lot more akin to what you would see in a BEAMNG Drive. So let's just run this straight into a wall and see how it turns out. So we're just gonna go whoops straight into the wall at 115 miles an hour. Or I actually don't think we were going that fast, but It was something around there, at least 60, 70 miles an hour. There you go. Looking pretty great. There's a little bit of that, that kind of effect that you get with mods where everything's really jittery and spiky when you crash the car. We get a little bit of that, but it kind of just depends on the crash. Let's just crash this thing at 64 into the ticket booth here. Oh! Beautiful. Looking great. And we also get a few different variants of this car as well that we didn't have in the last version. So if it'll load up, we click on Ford Mustang. We have a rolling shell edition, which is literally just a shell. It doesn't have any car parts. It doesn't work. I don't know what you'd use it for, like a dummy car, I guess. Then we have the V6, the 2.3-liter EcoBoost, the Ford Mustang GT, a police version, a street-turned version, a track version, a wide-body edition, a GT350, the GT350R, an off-road Mustang for, all your off-roading needs, and a drag edition, which I kind of want to try. It says, designed to go as fast as possible in a straight line, equipped with a stage 4 supercharger and drag wheels. That sounds pretty awesome. I kind of want to try this thing. I wonder if this one sounds any different. Here, let's go ahead and fire up real quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. This one is a stick shift. All right. Oh, God. Oh, no, it's not. It has a weird transmission, though. Yeah, some of these don't come with transmissions, and when I try to put them in, they don't work. So, unfortunately, we can't try a few of these versions, but the good ones, the ones I wanted to try, actually do work. Holy crap, this thing is quick. Oh, my God. Okay. Almost 200 miles an hour already. 180, 90, 200 miles an hour. 230, 240. 250. Come on. We can do it. Yes. I think it's topping out. Uh-oh. It's still going. Oh! Oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, man. That Mustang is no more. If you hate Mustangs, this is probably going to be the video for you. Because I'm probably going to wreck quite a few Mustangs. I already have wrecked quite a few Mustangs. Look how much of the car is red in the bottom left. I think there's a couple tires that are kind of okay, but that's pretty much it. All right, so here is the EcoBoost. So this is more what you would find on the street, more or less. I see a ton of these every single day. Still sounds pretty good, though. So let's have a listen. Sounded like a drunk. Let's have a listen, shall we? Let's crash it. Here we go. Ooh. I mean, we weren't going that fast, but still. That's a pretty big dent on the front of this thing. You're definitely going to have to take it into the shop. All right, so let's try out the GT, which one of my buddies actually has, and it sounds pretty nice in real life. So I'm kind of curious if it's going to translate over to BEAMNG G. So let's go ahead and spawn this one up and see how she sounds. All right, so this is one of the ones that doesn't work, unfortunately, but we can still fire it up, so let's see how she sounds when we rev it a little bit. Still sounds pretty nice to me. I wish I could drive it, though. Dang it! It like, literally doesn't have a transmission for some reason. Okay, so this is the off-road version, and look at the tires on this thing. Oh, man, this is awesome. Yeah, it is an off-road Mustang. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have not seen one of these before, and I probably never will see one in real life, but it's still pretty freaking cool. Not gonna lie. Yeah! Get that air, boy! Oh, man. Would any of you guys do this to a poor Mustang? I probably would if I just had unlimited funds. I think that'd be kind of fun, just to take a brand new freaking Mustang and turn it into an abomination like this. Ow! Uh-oh. Oh, we broke the drive shaft. Great. Must have got a little bit too crazy with it. I don't know if I would choose this color for an off-road Mustang. I'd probably go with some crazy color like neon green or like hot pink or something. I don't know. That's just me, though. Anyway, let's see if we can... Yeah! Let's see if we can get some air and not break the drive shaft this time. Here we go. Go. Yes. Nice. Nice. Needs a little bit more clearance, though, not gonna lie. I mean, it has off-road tires, but I don't think it's really meant for, like, competition like Baja jumps and stuff like that. I think it's more just all-purpose, all-terrain Mustang. Pretty interesting, to say the least. All right, so I want to crash test this thing now, so we're gonna go, I don't know, what should we start? What's a map we haven't been to in a while? Maybe the Insane Testing? Yeah, we haven't been there in a hot second, so let's go to the Stairway to Hell and crash test this thing. I'm thinking throw it down the endless stairway here. All right, so we have the GT350R because, of course, we have to wreck the most expensive one, obviously. So, are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, push it! Down the stairway we go. Uh-oh. Oh, no. This thing's gonna be reduced to rubble by the time we get to the bottom. Oh, man. I want to say it's holding together pretty well, but then it's not really. Oh, God. Does this thing have a roll cage? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Wow. And I gotta say, it held together pretty well. You'd think it would just be flat by the time we reach the bottom. But no, let's try that again, though. And maybe get an interior view this time. Oh, man, this kind of hurts to... I mean, again, I'm not really a Mustang guy, but I could recognize how special of a car this thing is. How powerful it is. And we're just destroying it, but... That's kind of what I do. That's kind of my thing. You know what I mean? So it kind of makes sense. Alright, one more thing I want to do on this map. I want to see how fast the drag car can actually go. So we're going to drive over to the Endless Abyss over here. And actually, we're probably fine to stop right here. So we're going to spawn up the drag edition. And we're just going to go in a straight line towards nothingness and see how fast this thing can actually go. Alright, so we're all lined up. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, punch it! There we go. Nice launch, nice launch. Not a lot of tire spin, that's good. Alright, so let's just see if we can keep it in a straight line long enough to hit our top speed here. I think it's probably going to be around 300 miles an hour. That's what it seems like anyway. Because this thing was balling when we were trying it just on the highway. Alright, 250. Oh, is it really topping out at 250? 253, 4? Oh, I mean, okay, I guess I was hitting pretty much the top speed earlier. Wow. That is still incredibly quick, though. That is still super duper fast. I'm surprised this thing isn't just ripping to shreds. There we go. Yeah, spin it. The two back tires are just locked up. Beautiful. So yeah, that's pretty dang fast. The drag version will go 250 miles an hour. Not slow by any shot of the imagination. Alrighty, so to end this video, of course, we need to throw this thing off the car jump arena because obviously that's what we need to do. So let's get this thing up to speed here. Come on. There we go. There we go. Can we hit 150 maybe? Come on. There we go. Yes, 165. Nice. Oh, yeah. We're going to go past the 400 mark. Ooh, let's get a little bit of slow motion. Yes. Evil laugh. Oh, man. Does this thing still run? No, it does not. Dang it. We broke it. Let's do that again, though. I want to get a more cinematic angle of this. I don't know, because it's cool. All right. Whoops, forgot to. Okay, shift it. Oops, my bad. Sorry, you have to drive this thing as a stick or manual transmission on the controller. A little bit weird. Anyway, here we go. Nice. Yeah. Flying Mustang. That's something you don't see every day. Oh, we crashed. Oh no. Ooh, still in one piece though. Wow. I'm actually kind of surprised how good this thing looks for just jumping off that. So, say what you will about the Mustang, but it can take a punch. All right, guys, so I will leave the link to this mod in the description below. If you want to check it out, feel free. It's pretty awesome. Gotta say, hopefully we can fix some of the issues. I'm sure they will, but for now, that's going to do it. I hope you guys have had a beautiful weekend, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. See ya!